Okay, so welcome to week 1 of Gold Rush. We are doing a remodel of our Mayakoba manifesting call, of the group, of the chat. Everything is going to be renamed Gold Rush. And we are here on this call because we know as leaders that the secret to success is in developing golds. And if you can go gold, you can go diamond. I'm going to say that again. If you can go gold, you can go diamond. Because if you can go gold and you can teach other people how to go gold, you absolutely have the keys to going diamond. Does anybody here want to be a diamond? Would anybody here love to have diamond level income? Anybody here that would be a huge blessing or would allow for more freedom or more travel or living debt free or any of those things, right? If that's you, put a comment in the chat, okay? So Gold Rush is literally all about helping you to go gold and to develop golds. And by the way, what I mean when I say you go gold is like, even if you're already gold, how do you go gold again every single month? Because some of my leaders here know many times I've taught about adding 100 points on your own outside of what the rest of your business builders are doing. And adding 100 points outside of what the rest of your business builders are doing involves you sponsoring some people and developing some silvers. That's like you going golds. And maybe you do it in a month. Maybe it takes 60 days. Maybe it takes 90 days. But you going gold is a part of this equation. And you're going to be teaching people how to do the exact same thing that you're doing. Now, Phyllis and myself, Kara's not here on the call right now, but Phyllis and myself were just at Gold School. And Phyllis, just like we heard our friend Whitney, who is doing Gold Rush, and we borrowed this name from our friend Whitney, she described what Gold School was like. I would love for you to describe what Plexus does for us, all the things about Gold School for everyone here.
Oh my goodness, you guys. So Gold School, number one, they feed you all day. So you're well fed. You go to an incredible hotel. It was the Gaylord Hotel in Dallas. It was the JW Marriott in Anaheim. You could look out and see Disneyland. So here's the thing. If you think, gosh, I have to pay for my airfare or my travel, I have to pay for my hotel, they're going to pay for the day and the training, you might start thinking, oh, I just can't. I'm going to tell you, do it. Make a weekend out of it. Like, do something fun. They're putting them in destination locations for a reason. So many people were like, we're going to Disneyland tomorrow. So they're making like so much fun out of it. And guess what? It's a write-off. It's a write-off. So go have some fun. Plexus will spoil you. Like you just felt so pampered. Again, Plexus is so amazing. You pull up to your chair. They've got all these little goodies, a little cute selfie ring light, a little book, your Gold School workbook, which I'm going to use to teach my team about getting gold. Brooke has some incredible graphics that are going to blow your mind here in just a second. But yeah, you got to hear from Diamonds. You got to hear from Genevieve. You got to hear from Alec Clark. He flew out, you guys, to talk to us, not just once and get out. He came in the early session and came back in the evening. So it's all day. You meet people. You just see that there's more community besides even our sideline sisters and brothers here. And you are inspired. I think maybe even Brian, if you want to put, like Brian saying, the speakers were great. They have you take action there. Yes. So you leave and you're like, I have a clear picture of what I need to do. And so we're here to give you that right now. But I am telling you right now, get your butt to Gold School. If you said, oh, either you've qualified for it and just haven't gone yet, make it a priority. Like, clear your calendar. Just the excuses, right, will always get in the way, and there's always going to be something. But put yourself there, because when you do, there's a fire. You need a fire lit under your butt right now. Get to Gold School.
Amen. So they treat us well. They give us gifts. They feed us all day. You're never hungry at Gold School. And it's a full day program. Now, our dream as a team is each Gold School to have enough people there that we just rent a team house and we have a great time together. We work together, we get to know each other. We put the things into place that we've learned at Gold School. And so if you want to be at the next Gold School, it is on May 5th. I want you to write that in your calendar. I want you to put a heart around it. I want you to put stars around it. I want you to make it your goal to be at Gold School on May 5th. So how do you get to Gold School? Well, you either go gold for the first time and you get an invitation, or you develop a new level 1 gold. You can go to Gold School as many times as you want to go to Gold School, you guys. That's why I've been to Gold School multiple times, because even as a triple diamond, I develop gold ambassadors. I don't stop developing people. I don't stop sponsoring people. I don't stop helping people, because why would I stop helping people? Just because I'm comfortable and I make a lot of money? No. If you're here to help people and you want to make a difference and you want to make an impact, which I know all of you do, there's never an end to helping people. And so I made a goal about 6 months ago, and I told all of my leaders, I was like, I'm going to be at every Gold School. I'm not going to miss a Gold School. And guess what? You might think, well, that would be really expensive. Well, what would happen if you developed 4 golds this year? You'd be a ruby. Okay. Or if you developed 4 golds and you're already a ruby, you'd be a senior ruby. Or if you developed 4 golds and you were a senior ruby, you'd probably just about be emeralds. And so obviously your income goes up as you develop more golds. If you go senior gold for the first time, you also get an invitation. And when you go from gold to senior gold, you get another invitation. So if you've already gone gold and you've gone to Gold School and you're like, I want to go again, go senior gold. But hey, guess what? When you go senior gold, do it by helping somebody go gold, because then you get to take your friend with you. And so it's one of those things that you can go to as many times as you want. And I promise you that if you make it a goal to go to every single Gold School, you will be an emerald. Period. End of story. Because if you are developing a new gold every single quarter, that's 400 points a year. Even if it takes you 3 or 4 years to get to emerald, you'll get there. And another 3 or 4 years to go sapphire, you'll get there. And another 3 or 4 years to go diamond, you'll get there. But even if it took you 9 years to get diamond and make $25,000 a month, would it be worth it? I mean, you tell me. Okay. And so that's how you earn Gold School. Now let's talk a little bit about the financial side. And these are accurate, readjusted numbers. And we did this activity at Gold School where we were asked how much money, extra money per month we would want to make. And Phyllis, I actually want you to share this because I thought this was really cute. We were talking about this in the car, and you don't have to share the name of the person that had their gold, but just share.
Okay. So they asked us, it was like you had to say, if I could make X amount of dollars a month, like how would that impact my family? And so, or like you want to make that much. And I put 100 to 200,000 a month. Cause I'm like, I mean, there's diamonds that do that. So I wrote that down. And then I just glanced at the person next to me and there was $500 written there, $500 to $700. And that's when I said, Mother Mary, like, is that all it would take to make people happy? Like, they're not, well, and the other thing is they're not dreaming very big, you know? And so I'm like, you guys have no idea the potential here. So, you know, and you may say, geez, Phyllis, that's awfully greedy. No, it's not. I have a lot of big plans to do with that kind of money, and that's going to impact the world. And so you have to change your mind over the money. Yeah. The mindset over the money has to change.
And and I think a lot of us think that, you know what, we don't have enough experience. We don't make enough money. Nobody would want to learn from us, or, you know, we're not successful enough. But the reality is that most people would love to make between 300 and 500 extra dollars a month, or, you know, maybe between 300 and 700 extra dollars a month. And the average monthly income for a gold ambassador is, I wrote it down, they told us $892. Okay. So just by helping someone go gold, you have absolutely satisfied their desire. For most people, the average person wants to make around $500 extra a month. If you help them go gold, they're making an average of $892 a month. If you go senior gold, the average monthly income for that is $1,760. Tell me in the chat what $1,760 would do a month to change your life. Okay. And so it's important for us to know that if we're on this path and we're already silver or senior silver, or we're already gold, we are already making the kind of money that other people would like to make. Because most people don't actually believe that they could make the kind of money I make, or that they can make the kind of money that Phyllis makes. Most of them don't even believe that. And so you don't even have to tell them you can make $10,000 a month or $5,000 a month. They're just thinking about $700 a month, and how $700 a month would give them some more margin, or would help them to pay for some of the extras that they really want, or how, wow, $1,760 would pay for their mortgage. And so you don't have to be making baller money. What you need to share is something that people feel like they can do. And so our intention in doing these calls every Monday from 7:30 to 8 is to teach you the simple steps, and to teach you a different way to look at building your business, and to focus your business more on duplication and less on sponsoring a crap ton of people. Because when you focus your business more on duplication, you will grow faster, you will make more money, and you will be helping more people. You'll also be building an organization that is more stable. Who likes security here? Raise your hand or put a 1 in the chat. Do you like security? Do you like safety? Do you like stability? Do you like to know what your paycheck is going to be? Do you like to know how much money is going to come in? Okay, then we want stability. I'm going to show you a couple of different options for building a gold team. Okay, so this is option number 1. Go gold. Oh my goodness. Look at all those circles. Doesn't that look like a lot of work? Wow, that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people you got to find. You got to sign up personally. You got to have conversations. You got to get on the phone with all 20 of these people. You got to take care of all of them. And you just got like all these like VIP customers. You have a customer team here. Okay. So this is one option, because going gold is essentially having about 20 people. If they're all level 1s, yes, it could be 17, but essentially we're looking at about 20 people. How many of you guys think that this is how you're going to get to gold, or this is how you've been working it? All you have are level 1s. Anybody? Okay, Corinne's nodding her head. She's like, yeah, that's me, right? So, that's option 1. And honestly, that's what most people do. Most people do that and they're like, wow, this is too hard. This is a lot of work. Peace out. I'm not going to do anything else. When you develop a gold in that way, a lot of those golds end up going bye-bye after 30 to 60 days, because it's all on them, all the responsibility, all the people, and it's a lot. But here's another option to go gold. This is option 2. Okay. The black circles are level 1s. So maybe in this example, this person has signed up 6 people because you know what? They want $300 to Lululemon. Like, that sounds really fun. And they're like, yeah, I want that $300 to Lululemon. But they sign up 6 people and they help this person and this person to go silver. They help 2 people to go silver. And this person really catches the spirit, and they help one of their people go silver. And then we have a couple random people that, maybe they sign up their husband, or they sign up their mom, or they sign up their sister. But, there's like some +1s, or some people that you tried to help them go silver. Put a 1 in the chat if you've tried to help someone go silver, right? And they haven't quite made it, but they signed up 1 person. Anybody? I have lots of those people where like I've gotten them to sign up 1 person. Okay, cool. That's a start. But wow, look at how much easier this is. And how much more fun this is. How many of you guys like to help people? How many of you guys think it's fun to help other people earn gift cards or earn cash? How many of you don't want to do this alone? All of us, okay? And so this is a second option for going gold. Which one do you think creates more stability? Option 2 or option 1? Option 2, right? So let's talk a little bit about the elephant in the room. How many of you guys get discouraged by retention? How many of you guys let your retention issues make you doubt if the products work? How many of you guys let retention issues stop your excitement and your momentum? How many of you guys would like a solution to retention issues? Yes. Your solution is in developing people. Okay? Because we know that long term, if somebody signs up and they don't sign anybody else up to start with them, that a year from now, only about 10 to 20% of those people will be ordering products. How many of you guys know this is true? I know it's true. I've been in the business long enough, and it has absolutely nothing to do with if the products work or not. What does it have to do with? Money. They may not say it's money because nobody wants you to think they don't have money. Nobody wants you to think they can't afford something. Nobody wants you to think they're poor. Nobody wants you to ever think that they don't have enough. It is 99% of the time money. And so here's the retention rate for silver. A year later, 80%. So what do you want? Tell me in the chat. Do you want 80% retention or do you want 10% retention? Do you want to be still just fill in the hole, plug in the holes over and over and over again, just so you can maintain gold? You want to put all of your energy into not only recruiting, because we need solid recruiting, 3 to 6 a month is what's healthy business habits. And then developing people to silver. When you do this, you'll have a stable paycheck. You'll have people that will stay on the products long enough to get the results that they want, because newsflash, the products work. Gut health matters. I have 2 health degrees. I'm married to a physician. He'll tell you the products work. But people, if they don't get a life-changing result after 30 days, are they going to stay on the products? Most of the time, not. Even though you had the discussion about them committing to 90 days and they said, oh yeah, I'm committed. I'm sticking with it for 90 days. After 30 days, they don't have the result they want. Ghost. Never hear from them again. As Genevieve says, they're abducted by aliens. You don't know what happened to them, right? But if they start with their sister Stephanie, their mom, and their husband, and their sister Stephanie is getting amazing results. She is feeling incredible. She's not sad anymore. She's waking up in the morning. She's not drinking 3 glasses of wine at night. She's happy. Guess who's going to stay on the products? Your level 1. And also there's money coming in. And that makes it so much easier to spend the $140 when the subscription for the triplex goes through, because she got $300 and a $150 Lululemon gift card, right? And so if this is what we want, and this is the gateway to gold, why aren't we doing it? Why aren't we doing it? Tell me in the chat. Why aren't you having these conversations like it is life or death? Like it is the most important thing. Like it's not even really that important that you signed them up. What's really important is that you get them to share. Why aren't we doing it? Why aren't we doing it? Objections, our thoughts and mind games, other people's opinions, right? People don't want to sell. Exactly. So sometimes they tell us this thing, but more often than not, it's a thought that we have. And we're projecting that thought onto other people. I can't even tell you the last time someone said to me, I don't want to sell something. I literally don't think I've heard that from somebody in years. Why? Because I'm not selling them something. And I'm not asking them to sell Plexus. And I'm not asking them to do a business with me. That's not the approach, right? Brian said it, right? But what do we say when somebody says this? And I'm going to give you a little bit of a training on this because we've now established how important it is to go silver and how option 2 right here is how we build residual income. It's how we build stability. It's how we fix all of our retention issues. And it's how we get to diamond. Because if you do this over and over and over and over again, this is what you get in a year. If you just develop 1 gold a quarter and you yourself are gold, look at that. What are you? What happens? Where do you go? How many of you guys would love to be ruby in a year? Anybody? I need an interaction. I need you guys to chat it up for me. Okay. Would you love to be ruby? Lauren wants it sooner. Fantastic. Develop a gold every month. Develop a gold every 2 months. Okay. This is just once a quarter. I'm telling you, you want to be at gold school every quarter? Great. It also means you would go from being nothing to being ruby in a year. Okay. And you can, of course, do more of these activities, but this is what's going to happen. So even if you just focus on this, how would a ruby level income change your life? If senior gold is $1,760 on average, ruby is $3,400 on average per month. What would $3,400 a month do for your family? Tell me. Drastically change things. 1 gold. And the key to gold is to getting people to open their mouth. And so this is what it looks like. And I'm going to give you this challenge today. Okay, because every single call is going to end with a challenge. And you're also going to have a very simple tracking sheet that I'm going to forward into our messenger group. Our messenger group is now called Manifesting Mayakoba, but Phyllis is going to go in there right now and she's going to change the name to Gold Rush. Okay. She didn't know she was going to do that, but I just told her she was going to. She's going to change it to Gold Rush. And there's going to be a little sheet in there you can print up. And it is so simple. It's like posts I did about Plexus, people I reached out to and talked to about Plexus. Like that's literally, we're just setting those goals and we are just doing those activities. But the thing that I'm going to challenge you with is, of course, to post and to message and talk to people about Plexus. And of course, every week we're going to go over how to do this better, how to have better conversations with people. We can't fit it all into 30 minutes. But then what we are also going to do is we are all going to strive to sign up a new VIP this week, 1 new VIP. And when we sign up that VIP, because we had the guts to reach out to them and say, hey, Jen, I've been thinking about you. I don't know where you're at right now, but I know a few months ago, I was really struggling with X, Y, and Z. And I found something that's helped me so much with my energy and my mood and my cravings. And I've gotten really passionate about helping other people with their health. Just wanted to reach out and let you know if you're struggling with anything, I'm here and I'd love to help you. Or whatever that looks like for you. Authenticity, your voice, personalized. Authenticity, your voice, personalized. Don't overthink it. Just send the message. Whatever comes to your heart, just send the message. Shorter is better. Voice memo is better. A big, long written out message, delete, 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 delete. Shorter is better, okay? You're going to send that message. And when they sign up, this is what you're going to say. And you can go back and listen to the end of this call if you want to, or you can take some notes or bullet points. Jenna, I'm so excited for you to get started. I know you are going to love these products, but I never ever want cost to get in the way of you staying on these products. Here's what I want you to take advantage of. Plexus has a great VIP customer referral program because we never want cost to get in the way of your health routine or to get in the way of your health. When you refer 3 people to start Plexus with you, you get $300 cash and a $150 Lululemon gift card because we're committed to you being active, fit, happy, and healthy. Who are 3 people that could start with you? Okay. So that's it. It's like finances should never get in the way. Money should never get in the way of your health goals. And for so many people, it does. Even the ones that say they're committed. You can say this to them, even the ones that say they're committed. And so that doesn't have to be an issue. In fact, we're so confident about our products at Plexus that we have this VIP referral program that gives you $300 cash back, which will cover your products for several months. Who are 3 people that want to feel better? Who comes to mind, right? These are different questions you can ask. And then if like Brian, they come back and say, well, I don't want to sell it. Or, well, I want to wait and see what it does for me. Or I don't know if I want to share about it because I don't even know if it works. Or I don't want a business, right? They come back with any of these things. The first rule of influence and persuasion is acknowledgement. So you acknowledge them. Absolutely. I don't want you to sell it either. That's not what I'm asking you to do. What I want you to do is just be authentic and just say to some friends or on a little post or to some of your family members, I've been feeling like crap. I've been struggling to sleep. I've been eating way too much sugar and I've been feeling like garbage. And so I decided to try these products that my friend Phyllis got great results with, and I don't want to do it alone. Do you want to try it with me? So I acknowledge that they don't want to, and I teach them a way that they can say it. Other words I say is, I don't want you to endorse anything I don't want you to make up a story or endorse something. That's not what I'm asking you to do. What I'm saying is, I know that if you start with some people, you're going to have a heck of a lot more fun. You're going to be more consistent on your products, and you're not guaranteeing anything because you're just starting to, and you're just giving them the opportunity to start with you. So why don't we just do that so that finances never get in the way of you taking your products, and so that you're not doing this alone? Because statistics show that people that do health things or make health changes alone almost always fail. I don't want you to fail. So I'm not asking you to sell. I'm not asking you to give a testimonial. I'm just asking you to put it out there and say, I was feeling like crap. I decided to try this thing. If you feel like crap too, do it with me. Right? And so that's how we can kind of overcome those objections. And that's what we're going to do. We are never, ever, ever going to just sign someone up. If you just sign someone up and you don't take it to second base, which is having this conversation with them, you have a 90% chance of losing them. Are you willing to own that? Okay. Because if you don't like your results, you have to do something different. And you have to help them overcome that objection. And that is your assignment this week, is to find one new VIP and to try this out on one person. The second thing that I want you to do, and then we're wrapping this up. I'm sorry, I'm 2 minutes over. I promise I'll be better. Okay. Is I want you to make a decision. I want you to make a decision. Doing isn't difficult, deciding is. If you make a decision that every week you have a goal of sponsoring a new VIP every week, you'll show up and you'll do your work. You'll do your IPAs. And if you make a decision that you do not want to go to gold in this way, and this is not how you want to teach people to go to gold, but you want to do it in this way because you want stability and you want legacy income and you want $1,760 a month or $3,400 a month or $7,800 a month. If that's what you want, then you make a decision to have the conversation with every single customer that you sign up and every existing customer. And this will start happening. It doesn't happen overnight. So don't you come back to me and say, I tried it and it didn't work. I'll say, did you try it 100 times? Because if you tried it 100 times, sister girl or boyfriend, it's going to work 10 out of 100 times. And if I get it to work 10 out of 100 times, that's 30 new people in my organization. And 30 new people in my organization also means that at least 1 or 2 of those people are going to go gold, which is another 20 people in my organization, which is another 50 people in my organization, which is already senior gold. So don't tell me it doesn't work unless you've done it 100 times. Are you going to make a decision tonight that you're going to develop golds, that you're going to be serious about this, that you are going to make a goal to sponsor someone new every single week and to offer the opportunity to get the VIP referral bonus, and you're going to help them overcome their objection, and you are going to move them into activity. Are you guys ready for this gold rush? Yeah, baby. We're bringing the heat to you every Monday. Thank you for being here. I want to see yeses in the comments. Are you committed? Yes. Are you committed? Yes. If you're not committed, that's okay. We still love you. But if you're committed, I want to see the yes. Come on, light it up, light it up, light it up. Yes, you shout out when you add in the chat. You shout out when you ask somebody, when you moved it to second base. You shout out when you add a level 2. This is what we're doing. We're here for it. We're going to bring the heat every single week, and we're done playing small, you guys. We're done playing small. We're filling a house or 2 at Gold School on May 5th. Have a good night, you guys.